Mexican street corn deviled eggs. Let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and dunk in these eggs here. I'm gonna be doing 8 eggs for this recipe. I have the burner on, so it is warming up. 8 right there. And then the next thing you will need is after 10 minutes, you're gonna immediately turn it off heat, pull them out. We're gonna fill this full of ice and cold water and put them in an ice bath, let them rest for right around 2 minutes or so. A little longer, doesn't hurt. And then what I do is, I will show you guys, but I crack them and then peel them underneath running water, and that water gets underneath that membrane and helps it just peel right off. It doesn't work 100% of the time, but we'll call it 95%. So eggs have rested, and I'll show you. We'll see if it actually works on camera. It probably won't. Throw in my water. I'm gonna crack it all the way around. Once we're good and cracked, typically the hollow part, I just want to make sure I get underneath that little clear membrane, and then continue slowly work your way around. And for me, this works because that water gets up underneath the membrane and helps separate the shell from that, and you get a perfectly peeled hard-boiled egg. Got 8 hard-boiled eggs. We have our chili lime beer salt. That is going to be the main star of this. We have our salt, pepper, garlic platoon sergeant. We are going to have 1 ear of fire roasted corn. We have 2 tablespoons of Mexican cheese or Parmesan cheese if needed. Got a pinch of cilantro. We're going to be utilizing 2 tablespoons of mayo, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, and the juice of 1 whole lime. First thing we're going to do is, I've already cut all of these in half. We are going to pop the whites and the yolks separate. We'll throw the yolks inside this little ball. That's where we're going to make all the magic happen. Once we get done separating all of that, we're going to take our chili lime. I'm going to do this before my hands get wet. And I have 1 dish right here that has a little bit of lemon juice on it. And we're going to just set this down, and we're going to rim the whites of our eggs. So take our egg white, dip, put that in there, and boom. So we will do that, and then we will make our yolk filling as we go. These will be perfect for parties, game day, all that kind of stuff, and it's totally different than your traditional deviled egg style flavor. Got all of our whites already rimmed, looking good. We are going to take a little bit of platoon sergeant, add it to the yolks, not too terribly much. And do a touch of the chili lime beer salt. Again, not too much because we already got a lot of it in there. Now we are going to be taking about 2 tablespoons worth of sour cream. If you go a little heavier, it ain't no big deal. We're also going to be doing 2 tablespoons of mayo. Crushing up all of our yolks, getting this all mixed in, incorporated. And before we get it too mixed in, I have to kind of put in the star of the show. So we have this right here. I'm going to use almost all of it. We'll leave about that much right there. Same thing with our corn. We're going to leave just a little bit in there, as well as our cilantro. I'm just going to throw a tad bit, leave everything else out. That's it. So let's get crushing on the yolks. We'll start to get everything mixed up and incorporated. Once we're done with this, we're going to put it inside of a Ziploc bag for a piping bag, cut a corner, and then we'll poop out all the yolks right on the eggs. I already got it mixed up. I added a little bit more of the chili lime beer salt and platoon sergeant. I like to do it, taste it as you get it mixed, and then we are going to do the juice of 1 whole lime. Use the real lime juice, it's better than the fake stuff. We got it all mixed up right here. Got me a silicone spatula. I'm gonna go right inside of this bag. Downfall of this bag is it has a little pop out corner, so once we get it sealed, I'm just gonna cut the corner of the Ziploc out. So now let's see how badly I can do this. I feel like there's an easier way to do this, but I'm already committed. We got some corn on top. I'm going to come on top with just a little bit more cheese. I mean, you really can't go wrong with too much cheese, so there's that.